Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to look at what kind of energies you can expect in the last 3 months of the year, October, November and December. We're going to look at the meanings of the cards from every angle: love, relationship, money, career, finance. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So the first card we have here from the Oracle cards is number 34, a leg up. So the leg up is pretty much all about getting help. So somebody this period of time might come and help you, or help is available, or don't be afraid to ask for help. But this is like pretty much all about that somebody will help you to get to the top, right? As you can see, that little polar bear is getting on top of his mama. So you're going to be able to climb up to the top as well, even though there might be a very cold environment or unsuitable environment. I think with some help you're going to be able to get to the top, whether it is all about getting a relationship or getting that dream job that you've been wanting. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a card of financial stability, first and foremost, when you worked very hard for something that you achieved. The challenge with the Four of Pentacles is that we are afraid of losing it, and we're trying to hold on to something. And that's kind of driven from fear. This can be that we are afraid of losing a job, a title, a salary, or a person, a relationship as well. And this is like a very much being in charge or being in control, but being in control overly, when you're kind of suffocating that person, when you're overly jealous, or when you're just overly trying to control something. And the challenge with the Four of Pentacles is that fear is actually attracting whatever you're afraid of losing. So that Five of Pentacles, which is the next card of losing things. So very important for you to think about it and let go of. Now it can be also connected to secrets, information that's withheld as well, or some of you might be just holding on to a lot of pain, a lot of challenges, difficulties that you just have a hard time letting go of. So those are things you definitely need to focus on to put the things that happened in the past and leave it in the past. Your reading starts with the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, it is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This queen is the richest queen. She is a beautiful mother figure who created a beautiful, luxurious life for herself and for everybody that she loves. So very caring, very reliable, loyal energy, great from a relationship perspective, can be an indication of a long-term relationship, but also this is a Pentacles card, so great from a money point of view, because it can be a leader, a leadership opportunity, somebody who knows how to make money and how to multiply the money. That bunny in the carved in her chair is an indication that there's a multiplication happening here. So you can expect long-term stability, long-term prosperity show up. And you have here the Four of Pentacles. So some of you might be overly cautious as well when this card shows up. The next card in your reading is the Fool. The Fool, which brings some kind of a new chapter, a new beginning into our life, this new exciting thing that we are taking a leap of faith. You are taking a big step into a new direction. So for some of you, it might be a new job, a new business, a new relationship, or getting engaged, getting married as well. What's really important here that you don't have all the experiences that you need. You have some, that's what you have in that little bag, but you are ready for this new chapter because you have people that are coming to you on the way. You have that little pulley dog that is there to warn you if you're getting into danger. So the help is kind of recurring as a theme now on these cards. Now you also have here the Five of Cups, which indicates some challenges, some difficulties, some pain and hurt and sorrow that you went through. And you're still not recovered from it. Some of you, as we said, with that Four of Pentacles are still holding on to it. Some of you just didn't recover from something, some kind of a disappointment, a breakup, a job loss, or something to that regards. But the Five of Cups is there to tell you that not everything has been lost, There are new opportunities which are symbolized by those 2 cups that are coming, and that's going to be the bridge for you to achieve something better than what you lost, something that better than what you had in the past. So very important to shift your point of view to the opportunities, whether it's in relationship, love, or in the career sector. Now you also have here the 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords is a symbol of not seeing things, over-analyzing something. You are kind of in this analysis paralysis, and you are kind of in a prison of your thoughts. So very important to work on your thoughts as well as your feelings, because you might actually see things worse than what it is. Definitely seeing something that you don't see a way out of some kind of a situation. Now the next card in your reading is the Devil card, which is similar to the 8 of Swords from that perspective, that it is a situation that you don't see the way out of it. Now the Devil is always here to kind of let you know that something is out of balance in your life. You kind of put a lot of effort, a lot of focus into something. Some of you might be obsessed with something, obsessed with money, obsessed with a relationship, obsessed with the pain, the difficulties that you had. Some of you might be there might be an obsession with jealousy as well. There might be any kind of obsession or toxicity as well, because the Devil is one of those cards that is telling us that yes, we know that the situation is, because you might be in this toxic relationship or in this toxic workplace, but the money might be good. You might like some people. Maybe in a relationship the sex is good. You're kind of getting where I'm going. There's some kind of here that you're holding on to, something that you don't want to see or you don't want to let go of. And obviously there might be a dependency question as well when the Devil comes up in some shape or form, when you kind of just feel that you're not in control, or there's this somebody is overly in control, let me put it this way. And the other one is not feeling that they're in control, because you have here this 4 of Pentacles, and the Devil is definitely giving that somebody is obsessed with control. And the other thing that kind of comes to me when I look at these cards, like obviously on that 8 of Swords, you have somebody is really bound, although they could kind of get out of it. But also on the Devil card, in the original Devil card, you can kind of see how these people are chained as well, right? So anyway, there's some kind of a bounding happening, where some of you might be feeling chained down to something. But again, the Devil is here to let you know that the decision is actually yours, how long you are staying in this situation. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you're to push those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations. For example, I let go of the negative thoughts. I let go of the pain that I had in the past. And we can continue with this beautiful star energy, because the star is all about healing, recovery, and hope coming back into our life. So whatever you went through, these difficulties, whatever you've been trying to hold on to, you can kind of see that you're going to be able to heal from it with this beautiful star energy. But the star is also a major wish fulfillment card, which is practically the universe is working on your behalf to deliver your wish or something better. So definitely wish for something. But again, just make sure that those thoughts are not holding you back. And you're kind of going to be in the center of attention when the star shows up. Now you also have here the Chariot, which is a beautiful card of success. It's a beautiful card of victory. So I think whatever you went through, you're going to be able to leave it in the past, leave it behind you, and you're going to be able to look into the future and charge into the future. Now this is also a very fast-moving energy, so you can expect that some kind of something's gonna happen really fast. Again, this is a card that shows that you are in charge, so being in control might be a very important message here. But also, it can be, some of you might be moving, or some of you might be traveling as well. Now, I want to kind of call your attention to this beautiful combination of the Chariot and the Star. So this can be symbolizing that your dreams will come to life really fast, or you're going to be very successful to achieve something beautiful in your life. It can be also fame and fortune as well. Now the next card in your reading is the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is telling us that you've been wounded, you've been through a lot, because this is a card of the wounded soldier, so who's been through a lot of challenges, difficulties, pains, battles, and practically you are kind of ready to give up something that you've been wishing for, something that you've been working for, and this card has a very clear message: do not give up. Because this is a card of the perseverance, when practically you're just so close to achieving something that you can see it, you can smell it, feel it, whatever. It's going to happen really fast. So whatever your dream is, whatever it is, you shouldn't give up. You should push forward, because it's coming fast and it's going to be beautiful. Now at the bottom of the deck, we do have here for you the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a card of new beginnings, the 1111 card, when doors are opening for you. This can be a big milestone that you're achieving. This can be a new relationship. This can be a new job, engagement, marriage as well. Whatever a big milestone for you, whatever you're working on in terms of success. But make sure that you are letting go of all of those fears and all of those sorrows, whatever you had, because the more you hold on to it, the more you kind of feel like the wounded soldier. So if you need help with that, I think help is definitely available here with these cards. And we also have here from this deck the Spotlight: rich and famous, lucky break, star power, influencer, entertainer. So some of you might be famous people, or you're going to be famous. Well, if you're going to be famous, definitely come back and let me know. But with this star and spotlight energy, you can have here the star power showcasing twice, right? Like being, the stars are very important, and you have all those stars that are guiding you on the Chariot as well. So some of you really going to make it, and just let go of all those fears and anxieties. Some of you might be an influencer, entertainer, but the lucky break is definitely yours. And the lucky break can be also in a relationship perspective, right? So it's not just work-wise, whatever the lucky break means for you. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.